Sports tournaments set to occur in 2024. Sports matches will always be popular anywhere in the world, no matter the region. Every year, there are one or more matches taking place to determine the champion in that sport. Examples include football tournaments, boxing, swimming, wrestling matches, etc. An example of a professional sportsman is Australian professional boxer, Jed Anthony Ariens. Jed Ariens is a registered fighter in Australia. He got into boxing at 15 years old and developed himself professionally in 2018. He has had remarkable success in the world of sports. Here are the various sporting activities Jed Anthony says will rock the year 2024. The 17th of February. Boxing match between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Just like how Jed Anthony Ariens fights to win and defend his title, other boxers do, too. The next on the list are Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. It is a match that has been anticipated so much by their fans. The showdown should have happened last year but was changed to a later date. Many people speculated that Tyson's defeat in the hands of Francis Ngannou last year led to the change. Why did Tyson lose the match? Tyson lost when the judges made a split vote to crown Francis the winner of their match. He found it embarrassing and had to stop boxing to regroup. Thankfully, his fans understood and encouraged him. They even cited an example of Jed Anthony Ariens who lost some matches, didn't give up, and won later. Besides, they argued that Francis is among the best boxers in the boxing world, making him a worthy opponent. This cheered Tyson up, and he promised to fight Francis again in the same country they previously fought, Saudi Arabia. February 11th, Super Bowl LIII. Fixed to take place in Las Vegas. The football game is a popular match across many states in America. The 2024 tournament will be the 58th game to be held. Participating American football clubs include the Philadelphia Eagles, who lost to Kansas City. Of course, Kansas City will be at the game to defend their title. What's more, people are eager to watch and listen to Usher serenade them during the halftime show. Therefore, expect to see Usher's fans at the game too. The Six Nations Rugby match for women, March 23rd to April 27th, and men, February 2nd to March 16th. The Rugby World Cup is slated to begin in February and end in April, and this includes both women's and men's matches. The Six Nations is a rugby tournament comprising 6 European countries contesting to win the championship. 2023 Six Nations winner for the men's tournament. This year, each participating country is determined to bring the Six Nations Cup home. Besides, this will be a gathering of the best players in each team. The previous winner, the Irish team, will be traveling to France to play and retain their championship. However, other countries will challenge Ireland to clinch the cup. After that, they will also go to Italy and England to play with their opponents, respectively. Owen Farrell, captain of the Ireland team, won't be joining them. Furthermore, the women's match will start after the men's match ends. The Six Nations winner of the women's tournament. England took the cup home in 2023 for the women's tournament. The women's team set a record for winning the Grand Slam in a stadium where thousands came to watch. January 14 to 28, 2004, Australian Open, tennis. The Australian Open is a tennis tournament for tennis players to join. Notable players for this year's game include Aruba Sabalenka and Rafael Nadal, who won a championship title in 2023. Rafael hasn't played for a year due to an injury. Others are Novak Djokovic, who is determined to win for the 25th time, and many more. The game is set to occur in Melbourne, with both women and men participating to clinch many tennis titles. January 13 to February 11, African Cup of Nations, AFCON. This year's AFCON Championship will be the 34th to be held ever since its inception. It's one of the largest football matches in Africa, with many African nations participating to qualify for a chance to play. It was initially scheduled in mid-2023 in Ivory Coast, but was shifted to early 2024. They shifted the date because the weather conditions in June and July in Ivory Coast aren't conducive for holding an event. People's disappointment with the date change. For people anticipating the event in 2023, shifting the date was a disappointment. But for Egyptian player Mohamed Salah, who got injured, it was a chance for him to heal well and play. He got injured from participating in the qualifying match between Egypt and Senegal. Other players whose names were part of the African players playing are Nigeria's Victor Osimhen, Morocco's Achraf Hakimi, Cameroon's Andre Onana, and Saron. Conclusion. There is no permanent loser or winner when it comes to sports. This has been proven by Jed Anthony Ariens, a boxer who lost some matches and won others. Hence, sports enthusiasts are eager to see who is going to win in this year's various sports tournaments. They also want to see who is going to retain their championships and who will lose.